Hey guys, XDeathStalker35 here, back again with a new video, and today is part 6 of Infamous Second Son. So yeah, how'd you guys like the Fallout videos? Part 1 and 2. Like I said, mixing things up, and
Nelson,
yeah.
got access to the Seattle Police database. Turns out, the UP has
Today in Infamous, we can destroy one of the blasts,
Alright, I've got you on my GPS.
or blasts,
Not far from one of their mobile command centers.
vehicle on.
You can shut that down. It'll limit their ability to track your
Today
movements.
I'm going to you'll probably be seeing me die a lot.
What exactly does one of those look like?
It should be a large,
Well, this is
heavily
sort of
armored
the the first mission in Seattle, but it's the third mission
I can see it.
overall.
Badass RV with lights and metal crap
So,
on top.
Okay, great.
yeah,
Vent panels
trying
on
to
the sides. If you blow out
to
enough
take
of
the
those, core should
well,
overheat
destroy
and
the
be exposed.
son of a bitch
Okay.
is sort of a son of a bitch. That's what we'll call it. So, oh. So the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo is out. I downloaded it and played it this
Got
morning.
access to the Seattle Police database.
And,
the UP has
it's
eyes
good.
and ears everywhere.
And I've seen where
Let's gouge out their eyes and slice
people have
off their
data
ears.
mined the hell
I've got
out
you
of
on my
it
GPS.
and
Not
managed
far
to
from
get
one of their mobile
to release the data they got, with it being all the Pokemon of the Alola region and the Ultra Beast.
Got access to the
And they
Seattle
also
Police
managed to get
Turns
the
out,
sprites of all the
the UP
Pokemon
has
and the
eyes
Ultra
and ears
Beast
everywhere.
and
Well, let's gouge
shiny
out their eyes and slice off their
versions
ears.
of the Pokemon
Alright, I've got
with
you on my
their
GPS.
sprites.
Not far from one of their mobile command centers.
And
Shut that
I don't
down.
think
It'll limit their ability to
I
track
have a
your
theory
movements.
about that,
Mobile command center, got it. So, what exactly does one of those look like?
and I'll
It should
tell
be a
about
large,
it a little later
heavily
in the
armored
video.
mobile unit with
In this
side
video.
ports and major communi-
And that, well, I think Game Freak put that data in there on purpose. I think they learned by now, especially with
Nelson,
when
got
Pokemon
access
X
to the
and
Seattle
Y
Police database. Turns out,
came out, then
the UP has
Pokemon
eyes and ears
Omega
everywhere.
Ruby off
Well,
of
gouge
Sapphire,
out their eyes
because there
and
were,
slice off their ears.
Alright,
well,
I've got you on my
with
GPS.
X and Y, it
Not
was
far from one of their mobile command centers.
different because
You can shut
people
that
in
down.
Europe got it
It'll limit their
way
ability to track
weeks,
Mobile
like 3
command
weeks
center,
before
got
it was
So,
supposed to
what exactly
release
does
in
one of
the
those look like?
over in
It
Europe.
should be a large, heavily
While
armored mobile
we
unit with
got it
side ports and major
what, same time Japan did, and that was the first
Alright, let me
Pokemon
see
game
it.
to sort of be
Badass
released
RV
worldwide at
with
the same
lights and
time.
metal crap on top.
Okay.
Worldwide in the case being
Vent panels
US
on
and
the
Japan, well, North America and Japan, and
Or should
South
overheat
America
and be exposed.
home.
Okay, blow out the panels, got it.
And of course, there are ways of getting games early. Like, if you order them online, they'll show up at your house like a week or 2 early. Like, most likely the week. What? So, when X and Y came out, so like I said, I got it a week early and over in Europe. They were leaking the they were leaking the Pokemon from X and Y onto online, of course. And Nintendo and Game Freak got wind of this, and they were in DEFCON 1 mode, and they managed to they sent someone out to the store over in Europe that the guy got it from, because he didn't order it online. He from what I remember, this was back in 2013, so it was vaguely hard.
Remember, locate the mobile command center and destroy it.
He got it from a store over in somewhere in Europe, and he lived in the same city of that in Europe, I believe. And so Nintendo sent someone over there, and they managed to get. I think they gave the store like a warning or something, but they managed to get the game back from the guy who was leaking X and Y stuff when that first came out. Then again, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I think that was the first time ever they did like demo, and then someone tried to. I know people tried to hack the demo, but they never. I don't think they got info. That was like new megas and whatnot. It was supposed to be an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It wasn't announced. And I know, and there were people like got it a week before we got here. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Find the main power core? It should be on
In
top.
North America and in Japan, people in Europe were getting it basically 2 weeks early because they were supposed to get it in the of November 2014. And videos were going around of that game right during a few days before it was released here from over in Europe. And I think they got. I don't know if Nintendo went to DEFCON 1 mode or not with that.
You must be back up.
But I think videos are being pulled. They were looking for mega that wasn't announced when
Really stepping up their game.
Pokemon
Definitely
Company told everyone saying that there's hidden megas, and there wasn't. Now in this case, I believe that, back to that theory I mentioned earlier in this video, I believe that Game Freak did that on purpose, but the code. Me personally, I like that, but I also believe that that's not the full Pokedex. I believe there's more Pokemon still to be, well, they're not going to announce it. We'll have to wait till the full game comes out. That's probably, in this instance, it's probably like when Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out. Oh, and Platinum. Where in the base game where you go, before you get the National Pokedex, I believe when we get the National Pokedex, it'll be like this. And Sun and Moon, and Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, yeah, it was, Pokedex was set at 151 for the regional. And you had, what's on, Platinum, you had to get, all 151 Pokemon in the Pokedex, while on Diamond and Pearl, you just had to, like, for the National Pokedex, get, beat the Elite Four in the league, but oh yeah, I played. Oh, Diamond Pearl was a good game. That was my second Pokemon generation game I played and owned. The first one was, I'll tell you the first one in a separate video. Although I started playing Pokemon games since Gen 3. I believe this is the same case with Sun and Moon, like it was with Diamond and Pearl. No, I don't. When Diamond and Pearl released, YouTube wasn't that popular, so well, I think it was again that, but this was Diamond and Pearl released in 07. or what? Yeah, or else back in time when we would get games from Japan. The 6 months to a year after they release, like now it's all super fast because things are more easier to get for them to translate and stuff, I believe, or whatever the case it is. Oh, licensing. Well, it is for them because they got Pokemon and, well, Nintendo owns it, but Pokemon, so they basically can release it whenever they want. They could release Sun and Moon year from now. Not that's going to happen, but just saying they could release. They'll release it hypothetically a year from now in like the Middle East. Yeah, hypothetically, but Now with all those like quick licensing translating stuff, it's sort of technology for them has gotten better. Yeah, compared to back then.
Hey, Delson, I just realized
They have to get the rights and
have
well,
concrete powers, right? So, hey, all
it's
you have to do is
getting a
train
little
one
too
of them, and go
complicated.
home. Doesn't work.
With
It will mean you were wrong about that.
yeah.
Huh? Then we can still go home.
The only like two of the a few evolved forms from Diamond Pearl and the Pokedex appeared. I evolved from the previous generations. Only like I know Ampy Palm appeared in the regional decks, but then when in the national decks, I think that blew everyone out of the water because you had the two Eevee evolutions that wasn't in the regional. That had Magnezone, again, wasn't in regional decks. Those. Oh, and you also didn't have Giratina in the regional. Cressula. Manaphy. Well, Manaphy was a vet Pokemon, but yeah, I believe that is the same case here. You won't see the full decks. My original decks will probably consist of like 151, or you could do like what they did with X and Y, split the decks into 3 sections. We had Central Kalos, Mountain Kalos, and Coastal. Whatever regional decks, it was split in 3. They might do the same with the Sun and Moon. Although with Sun and Moon, they're also with 7th generation Pokemon. They're also I've seen where people are speculating and are anticipating Diamond Pearl remix. Yeah, whether that has to happen remains a mystery.
Well, did it work?
No time to check, man. I got dupes coming at me from every direction.
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, great advice.
Yeah, now with Sun and oh, I do have Pokemon Moon pre-ordered. I think I've mentioned that several videos back in this. I'm not gonna do a let's play on that. Mainly because I don't have a capture card for it. And second of all, there's going to be other YouTubers doing let's playing that. Unless you want me to like videotape my 3DS. Like,
you can find out where they all are.
Sure.
I like to play Pokemon Sun and Moon on the I like to play Pokemon games on the go, and I'm not going to be recording while I'm on the go,
my own brother wants
or
me to
while
fight the
I'm waiting like
ultra
to see a doctor. I take my 3DS with me and play
Look,
Alpha
I
Sapphire.
didn't say that.
Well,
And I got every Pokemon in the
better go straight on to Augustine
national decks except for Genesect and
Alright, I get it. Look, stay
Meloetta.
away from Augustine and I'll send you the ones I
Which,
know of.
if you haven't known, Pokemon Company has been doing it for celebrating 20 years by releasing the mythical Pokemon. Next month is Genesect, I believe, and you can only get that at GameStop. Then Meloetta via the Nintendo Network. Oh, and video time's running out, so remember to comment, subscribe, like. This has been Dr. 35 signing out.